sure where I'm going with this. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna try and get them both down there. I've tried playing and cooking at the same time. It tends to result in me burning my food. There we go. I've built a little raft there. Can push off and travel into new waters. Lovely. I don't even know if this is the new content yet because there was some old content left behind. I was supposed to be playing Fatal Frame because I want to get past it. But I decided I wanted to play this instead. And I think I took the right decision. I can almost taste it. Anyway, I don't know why I'm pushing over there. It's clearly on the rocks. It's always on the rocks. Okay, I didn't even see down there. Okay. What do we want? Can I push? No. Cool. Is that the intended way over there? Or is this an incomplete... It's an incomplete one. Okay. Yes. Lovely jubbly. Well, I have 2 starting positions potentially. Haha! Oh, I made a mistake. But I was doing well other than that. Yes, there we go. No, 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 no. It's got to be that. Why would they give me the option? No, no, push it left first. There we go. Why? Why would you... I don't know. It seemed to make sense. But do it there, it's just going to get trapped. I was so sure I immediately got it right as well. Like, it gives you the ability to go into directions you didn't consider. What are we trying to do? Well, it looks like it goes there. Which means... Not... Don't do the raft yet. No, it could be either. Ha! There we go, beautiful. Okay, let's try and talk this out. So we've got a short tree, we've got a long tree, and we have a little thing here that I could push off of. So, pretty uniformly all these puzzles involve pushing on the rocks and doing that, but if I do that, that's not terribly useful. It kind of traps me, actually. And I have no way... It's kind of close. Or I could go down there. So I could push off from there, from that black rock. Or I could go downwards. If we go down, we can put that back up. It wouldn't help anyway, but you can get that on either stump. You can even do that. Oh, hang on, I can make a raft there. Huh. That's definitely not the intended solution. Made myself a raft, though. Why does this block here exist? So if I push either way, it's going to roll off uselessly. If I put it on this one here, I can roll it off. I mean, I watch wrestling, so the least cool TV shows. But I don't know. Other than that, I don't know. I watch like well-known series, but I watch them like, you know, Netflix and stuff. And usually after a bunch of people tell me to. Maybe we'll come back to there. I should be reading these out loud, because if anyone watches these videos in the future, they're going to have no idea the context. Okay, so you can see what the content is, because it There's little things there telling me. You know what? I remember this one. I remember not solving it. Put that there. Yes. I'm not sure what to do. Okay, we're trying to get here. And we want them both there. Getting for one of them there is fairly trivial. But I don't know how to move this, like, at all in a useful direction. Oh yeah, I did watch Squid Game. I enjoyed it up until, like, the last 3 episodes. I think the sort of, so yeah, I did watch normal stuff, but yeah. I thought I watched it in Korean, and I thought the VOPs were awful, basically. And I understand the idea of making them very basic because you don't want to make them interesting, but I just hated them. And I just thought the conclusion, the bits where they were playing the game and the drama between the players was great. The actual overarching story could have done with some work. Like, the police officer thing didn't really go anywhere. Felt like he fell off in Series 2. And the fact that his brother had become a person who'd run the show, but, like, couldn't afford to pay for his flat was... There's questions. We're going to have a look and see what else I left behind. Alright, it's that, because that's how you get that into an interesting position. But then how do you get... I guess I have quite a lot of room to maneuver. Okay, so I want it standing there. From standing there. They're generally quite good about, like, things not being involved in more than one solution, because that'd just be really annoying. We want it somehow moved 1. The only first move has to be that one. Because that means I just put it back, or I uselessly put it into the water. That way I can only put it into the water. This way I can only put it into the water. So the first move has to be this. And then it has to be that. Yeah. Great. Sorry, that yeah was, I agree. I'm gonna have to, there's to celebrate how many points you've got. Also, I should be pressing that every time I solve a puzzle. But I can reward you with a long clip that I've built.
Behold!
Percy, it's green.
That's right, my lord.
Yes, Percy, I don't want to be pedantic or anything, but the colour of gold is gold. That's why it's called gold. What you have discovered, if it has a name, is some green.
Green.
Oh, Edmund. Can it be true that I hold here in my mortal hand a nugget of purest green?
There we go. I've added a few more telephone. What I can do is I'll make it so people can actually, you know, press the button like the Aurora Borealis. I've got nothing else to roll this against. I remember being stuck on all these puzzles as well. You know what? You know what? That's something I can do. There we go. Luke's got more things he can spend, right? There we go. We solved an island that we never solved before. We get to read an expedition. Catflap. Although billed as a Catflap, expert monster physicists. Let's put myself on the other side. Although billed as a Catflap, expert monster physicists have discovered that these hatches could actually be used by any small beast. In fact, pet cats were the creatures least likely to operate a Catflap, preferring instead to yell until an Englander opened the larger human door. That's interesting. Why do you exist? Oh, there's a puzzle here, John. I don't know what it is, but there be a puzzle. I don't even know what I could do with this tree. Right, I can do this with the tree. I don't know why, but it... Ooh! Haha! Thank you for the single bit! Banter kiwi. Sort of kiwi... What sort of banter does a kiwi have? Push that away. Oh, that's not helped me at all. Ah, that will help me though. Lovely. That's not helped me. Ah! That seemed really useful. Hang on. How would I even get anything over there? Dang it. That definitely seems like the only way to usefully get this is to do these sets of... Like, that structures it slightly new, and then but I have to get rid of that. Then I'm just not sure what to do with the rest of this. And this only has to... Like, that seems like the logical place to do that, because... Or I can go up, but up leads me nowhere. Yes. There's another thing I can do. We have to do that. Yes, I'm familiar with Lucha Libre. The Luchadors. And the Rudos. Like you can go. He's so fast, the monster, when he wants to be. So I might pinch a little bit of this for the game I'm working on, but the only problem is these kind of modern Sokoban games, like Steven Sausage Roll, they have to be pretty now, like, and they have to be 3D, which is a shame because I can't program in 3D. I guess they don't have to, but like they're super popular when they're 3D. Anyway, I got that Catflap. I got myself a cheer. That was very nice. Okay. Not seeing, but that doesn't mean it's not there. This seemed like the smartest thing to do because it makes this tree useful. That puts it in a new alignment, which is great, but it means that that has to be binned. And that'll roll it. Right, I think I'm going to come back to this one. We're going to leave this completely made. The fact I've done a couple, you know, I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. So, I said before, oh, they're usually pretty good about these trees not being involved in other puzzles, and I was wrong. Like, they totally can be, but they can be pushed into position afterwards. However, this tree can only be accessed from those, like, that tree is definitely not involved. Because there's no way of accessing that tree. So we're getting into the usual patterns that I'm remembering now. Like you do the L, you push it over, you push it in the towards the nearest thing to change its alignment. But that still doesn't seem to be terribly useful. Possibly because there's a tree in the way. But I don't have any other options. That is the logical only thing to do. However, I can do that, which would change its alignment. Push that there. Push that along. Lovely. I still don't know if my commentary actually makes any sense, but we want to get over there. So we're looking for, so yeah, an L shape like that. We're looking for a convenient, when I say like a convenient 2-lane thing that you can push along and do that, because that's usually a thing you want to do. Now that is interesting. I know how to get past that though. We just want to push it. Ah, damn. Okay, no. That's fine. It's fine. We want to push it over. Like so. Lovely. And then we can do something. Ah, we want that standing up. We've got them both. Well, actually, we've lost access to this now. No, we haven't. We've solved it. Fantastic. Granite! Most humans in England land really didn't spend much time thinking about granite, which is a real shame. Not only is it secretly recording data on the world's magnetic field, it's also really tasty. Humans wrote musicals about so many things, and yet where was the granite? Ah, it's almost as if they took it for granted. Cool, we've finished this area. Kind of a shame, really. Thought it would open up more stuff. But hey, there is another place undiscovered down there, so let's go find that. Okay, yeah, that has to be pushed. There's no way that has to be pushed. That has to be pushed. But it can also be pushed back quite easily. Alright, this feels like I don't even have that many options. But yes. Yeah, I've watched an absurd amount of wrestling. At a certain point, I went back and they call it the Attitude Era. And I went back and I watched like 3 years worth of that. That was before they had a YouTube channel. Not YouTube. They have themselves a network now. I don't even watch WWE anymore. But I did go back at one point. I've heard about, like, because on Explodey's stream about Uno as well. I know very little about Uno. Next to nothing. But apparently it's quite popular, especially on stream. I mean, I've recently completed Inscription, which I appreciate isn't Uno, but I can't do anything with that. That has to be... No, there is something I can do with that. I can push that down. I can... No, I can't. What I was trying to do was something subtler than that. But if I do that, it traps it. Because if I can get it... If I can get back to the other side... I can't. There's no way of pushing that off. Okay. You know what? There's something I can do. It's kind of weird, but there is something I can do. I can return that raft. If I take the raft, after this has been set up like this, I can then come back and push it. Or I could just do that, which is... You know what? Or we could just solve it. Cool. You know what? That was a really simple puzzle. And I made it look harder than it was. I just didn't even consider you could push it. Okay. Probably, but let's not take it for granted. Or take it for granted, sorry. This mostly reliable slot machine. Human gambling machines came in several forms. This is a type of slot machine where the humans would insert money and try to win a snack. Players had a 78% chance of winning. Perfect for humans seeking mild financial peril. Ah. Ah! No, I've just... Oh, no, that works! Cool, I just did it in the wrong order. A hover sofa! Instead of trying to run the gauntlet of the toddler's human floor-based arsenal of brightly coloured plastic traps... What? Okay, let's read that again. Yes, I've had 2 flu shots. Sorry, when did you send that? A minute ago. Instead of trying to run the gauntlet of a toddler's human floor-based arsenal of brightly covered plastic traps, caregiving humans began to invest in hover sofas. That's a hell of a sentence, game. These levitating couches would simply glide over the detritus. Cool, we finished an area, though. That does not have a symbol on it. This does, though. Oh, well, that was simple. Let's do that again. How did I not do this, or was those the new ones? So I pushed it outwards, put it down into the, which was something I did that randomly, but there wasn't really much choice, to be honest. Then I pushed that to the right, knowing that I could climb on top of it and push it down, and then it's easy street there, right there. Nice and easy. Same sort of thing. Now first, we want to do that L shape. Then, and do that, creating a sort of a wall that we can walk around. Fantastic. The telephone box. Human legends tell us that there was a special type of dedicated blue telephone box, managed to be bigger on the inside, kind of like monster backpacks. Alas, we can only find red ones, where the inside is very small and smells concerning. Was it like once every few months? Because I do know, I've heard with the shots, they do eventually lose effectiveness. What was it? Okay, I think I finished this area. Right. Iced cubes. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. We're going to have a nice sit down while I do that. It won't be long.